Hello, welcome back to the Pedestal Society. My name is Brill, and today I want to talk about why it's important that you skip the first date and go right into vetting. Do you remember when your mother told you that you should not date strangers? She never explained why and the importance of making sure that you're not dating strangers. I'm going to explain to you why it's important that women of today skip the first date and go right into vetting by making sure that they're not going on their first date with a stranger. Let's go back to the beginning. Maybe you met a guy and you exchanged numbers with him. Some of you are going on dates with that man the very same night. And this is the biggest mistake that you can do. This is going to make sure that you go on a date with a stranger. And so this means that when you go on this date, you have no idea what you're walking into. And this happens all the time. I literally post these type of videos on my Instagram all the time. It gets the girls in a tizzy because they're arguing about what she did wrong or what he did wrong, not realizing this is a joint cluster, if you know what I mean. Both of them made a mistake in going on dates with strangers. This is the reason you have technology that's so advanced that you can FaceTime, text, call. You have so many tools that's available to you to make sure that you don't go on dates with strangers. But women still do that. They still go on dates with men that they do not know. And this is the reason why you may be setting yourself up for a horrible first date. If you don't want to go on horrible first dates, stop going on dates with strangers. Skip the first date and go straight into vetting. And how do you do that? In Vetting 101, I give a very detailed answer to this question, but let's go ahead and summarize it quickly for this video. You should be making sure that you take the time to have him text, FaceTime. I don't have an iPhone, as you can tell. FaceTime, call, text, so that you can get to know each other. And during that process, you're getting to know him and setting intention. And setting the intention means that he understands why you're dating and you understand why he's dating. And then if that is in alignment, then you all can successfully go on a first date. But what happens when you're using dating is the only form of getting information from the other person, you tend to have hit or miss in first dates. So setting the intention is one of the reasons why you should not be going on first dates. You should skip the first date and go straight into vetting, because you need to make sure that he understands that you're dating for marriage or you're dating for fun. Entertainment. A lot of women are spending too much time entertaining. You're sending memes, you're sending articles, you're just shooting the breeze. You're having so much fun going back and forth, but all of that going back and forth, there is no information exchanged. So you really don't know anything about that guy, but you're going on a date with him. And that's another big mistake. During these interactions that you're having, this FaceTime, this texting, these calls, you should be finding out information about him. You should know more about him than what is his favorite color, or what is the latest joke, or what is the latest trend. You should know concrete things about him that you can utilize in the date. And so intentionally, when you go on a date with him, it's not necessarily the first date. It could be the second, it could be the third, it could be the fourth, but it should never be a first date, because you've done what you need to do throughout the entire process to know who you're going on a date with. This will eliminate all of the horrible first dates. It basically eliminates first dates, horrible first dates anyway. It will make sure that you're going on dates with a man that understands your intention for dating, that you go on dates with men that you have an idea of what he's looking for and what he wants from you. But when you spend all the time FaceTiming, calling, and texting him, and y'all are doing it for the fun of entertainment or just, to shoot the breeze, then you're still going on first dates unaware. And see, you need to cut out this idea that the first date is with a stranger. When you go on a date with him and you do a face-to-face, a physical date with him, you're not going on a date with a stranger. You have utilized things out of Vetting 101 to make sure that he understands why you're dating, and then you understand why he's dating, and you figure out that you're both on the same page. So when you go on that first date, there isn't this idea that you're going to split the bill. There isn't this idea that you're not you're dating for two different reasons, and it doesn't come out in the date. This way, when you go on that date, which is maybe the second, third, or fourth, you're getting the opportunity to get to know him in depth. Okay, you're getting to have that physical face-to-face where you can see and get a little bit more deeper understanding about him. But when you stop this entire process of going on dates with strangers, you will start having better first dates. And well, essentially it's not a first date, right? Because you've spent so much time texting, calling, and FaceTiming with him that you know him and you have an understanding of what his intentions are. So skip the first date, go right into vetting, and you will eliminate this horrible first date. You'll start having better dating opportunities with the right kind of guys. And hopefully it's been helpful. I'll see you on the next one. You all have a great day. Always stay a pedestal wife.